third year at high school, I sat my school certificate and got that, and Dickie Hall, the woodwork master, said, "What are you doing next year, Wayne?" I said, "Oh, I've got an joinery apprenticeship down at Boom Brothers." He said, "Oh, I think you should go down and see Mr. Rodney Jones at Jones and Sanford's." He said they run a good ship down there. I said, "I think you'd be better off down there." So here I am, 51 years later.
My mother brought me down to apply for a job with Rodney Jones himself, and after 2 weeks we hadn't heard anything, so I went around to Henry Brown's and they said immediately, "Yes, you can start." So I had to go into town, get the papers, we signed them all up, and on the way down, my mother said, "Oh, you better go and tell Rodney." So I walked into Rodney's office and he sat me down, he looked at me and then said, "Give me those papers." And he tore them up in front of me. He says, "You're not working for that outfit, you're working here."
My apprenticeship was both carpentry and joinery, so I spent half my time out on the field working on construction sites and the other half in the joinery shop making windows and basic joinery. In those days we made wooden windows, and that was what I specialised. So it was very beneficial because what it did, it gave me a broad base for whatever trade or whatever I did in the future.
Those days the apprenticeship was 10,000 hours. If you had school C it was 9,000 hours, and if you got trade cert it was 8,000 hours.
The training that we got was thorough, and you learnt all aspects of your trade.
I used to get annoyed taking on apprentices from farmers who they would come in, we'd train them up. As soon as they're out of the time, Dad would have them back on the farm because he knew they were going to pick up good skills.
I was 18 when I applied, and the position was for an apprenticeship in joinery.
Yeah, we had quite a few older guys and they were pretty grumpy.
The tradesmen used to give you a bit of a hard time in those days.
Oh God, I was petrified. Petrified on my first few days.
And you had to do things right or you certainly got told.
Honestly, it took quite a long time for some of the guys to actually talk to me, because it was, this weird person, invading their space.
As an apprentice, you're at the call of any of the tradesmen, and you had to do as you're told or you got to kick up the arse.
There was a bit of a meeting to say that there was a female starting and that they had to, watch their language, and a lot of the pictures of girls wearing skimpy clothing were sort of taken down, and, we've got a female, so we've got to, but it didn't take long and they pictures started coming back up, and, once they realised I was all right.